morning, class 10. So in the last class, we had discussed the cropping pattern and the cropping season. And I had completed the Rabi crops or the Rabi seasons. Okay. Now there was one term in Rabi season, that was the Green Revolution. The success of Green Revolution in Punjab and Haryana and Western UP. Okay, that was also an important factor in the growth of the Rabi crops. So, Green Revolution is a significant increase in agriculture productivity resulting from the introduction of HYV, high yielding variety of grains, the use of chemical fertilizers and pesticides, and improved management technique. Okay, now the next season after Rabi, season of Rabi crop is the Kharif crops or the Kharif season. The word Kharif is the Arabic word for autumn. Kharif season differs in every state of the country, but these are harvested in September and October. Okay, so the Kharif season varies by crop and region, starting at the earliest in May and ending at the latest in January. So basically the main season is from June to September, October. Kharif crops are usually sown with the beginning of the first rains during the advent of southwest monsoon season, and they are harvested at the end of monsoon season. Okay, that is September or October. Monsoon sowing dates vary, occurring toward the end of May in the southern states of Kerala and jacking July in some North Indian states. Okay, in other words, in other regions like Maharashtra, the west coast of India, which receives rains in June, Kharif crops are sown in May and June and July. Alright. Now, which are the important Kharif crops? These include the rice. The most important Kharif crop is the rice, the paddy, maize, bajra, tur or arhar, moong and urad and cotton, jute, groundnut, soybean. Okay, these are important Kharif crops. Alright. We also have lots of vegetables, the bitter gourd, the brinjal, ladyfinger, tomato, turmeric. Okay, and we have seeds like the groundnut. Alright. Sugar, some of the fruits also they grow in this season. Alright. Now, which are the important rice growing regions in India? These include the Assam, West Bengal, the coastal regions of Odisha, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Maharashtra, particularly the Konkan coast, okay, Maharashtra, UP, Bihar, and we also have Punjab and Haryana. They also now are important producer of Kharif crops. In Assam, West Bengal and Odisha, 3 crops of paddy are grown in a year. Which are these 3 crops of paddy? The Os, Aman and the Boro. Os, Aman and the Boro, as they have favorable climatic condition, lots of rainfall. Okay, and therefore they are able to grow 3 different crops of paddy, the Os, Aman and Boro. Now these Kharif crops are dependent on the quantity of rainwater as well as its timing. Okay, now too much, too little or rain at the wrong time. Too much rainfall is harmful, too little is also. Rain at the wrong time may lay waste to the whole year's efforts. Alright. So these are some important features of the Kharif crops or the Kharif season. Okay, next is the Jad season or the Jad crops. Now we know in between the Rabi and the Kharif season, there is a short season during the summer months. That is known as the Jad season. Therefore, these are summer season crops. Summer season crops. They grow in long time period, mainly from March to June. Okay, mainly from March to June. They require warm, dry weather as major growth period. So during a growing period, what should be the condition? It is the dry weather condition, warm, dry weather condition, and longer day length for flowering. Okay, longer day length for flowering. They come in between the Rabi and the Kharif season. Now there are some important Jaid crops. Okay, which are those crops? Jaid crops: cucumber, watermelon, muskmelon, vegetables, and some of the fodder crops. Okay, they all comes under the Jad season or the Jad crops. So this was about the Jad season, and this is also the end of the cropping seasons in India. The Rabi season, Kharif season, and the Jad season. Now the next topic is major crops in India. Now India is the top producer country of many crops. The major crops in India can be divided into various categories such as food grains, which include rice, wheat, maize, millets and pulses. Cash crops: cotton, jute, tobacco, oilseeds, and plantation crops: tea, coffee, rubber, and horticulture crops such as fruits and vegetables. Okay, so therefore variety of food, non-food crops are grown in different parts of the country, and that also depends upon the variation in the soil, climate, and cultivation practices. So I'll start with the first one, that is a food crop, that is rice. Rice is the staple food crop in India and also an important part of national economy. It is one of the chief grains of India, and moreover this country has the largest area under rice cultivation, as it is one of the principal food crops. It is in fact the dominant crop of the country. India is one of the leading producers of this crop. Rice is the basic food crop, and being a tropical plant, it flourishes comfortably in hot and humid climate. Okay? So let us see the geographical conditions required for the growth of rice. Now rice grows best in areas of warm and humid climate. That means it requires a very high temperature, that is above 25 degrees centigrade. So 25 to 35 degrees centigrade is the ideal temperature. And rainfall, the amount of rainfall should be more, that is above 100 centimeter. Okay, and the areas where amount of rainfall is less, okay, it should have irrigation facility. So it can also go in the areas where amount of rainfall is high, but if there is a facility of irrigation, okay, it can grow. So a well distributed rainfall above 100 centimeter or irrigation facility. Now which kind of soil is good for the growth of rice? Of course it is a fertile soil. So the soil of deltaic alluvial soil, okay, or which is found in the river valley soils, they are the most suitable. Okay, the soils with higher clay content are preferred for its cultivation due to their better moisture retention capacity. So soil which can hold water for longer time, okay, which can retain moisture for longer time, okay, and that soil is a clay soil, alluvial soil. That soil is good for the cultivation of rice, as rice requires more amount of water. Okay. Now let us see which are the important producing areas of this crop in India. So rice grow well in the plains of North India and also in northeastern India, coastal areas of India, the deltaic regions of India. Okay, so let us see which are the important states. West Bengal, UP, that is Uttar Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh, Bihar, Punjab, Haryana as well, Odisha, Chhattisgarh, Assam, Tamil Nadu, okay, Haryana. They are important producing areas of this crop in India. Okay, now we also have Kerala. About 25% of the arable land. Arable land means the land which is suitable for growing crop in India. Okay, so about 25% of arable land is used for the cultivation of rice. Now there are some important varieties of rice in India like the IR8, the Jaya, the Padma and the Krishna and the Sabarmati. Okay, so these are important varieties, and India is the second largest producer of this crop, rice crop, in the world after China. Alright. Now the areas like Haryana, Western UP, Punjab, Rajasthan, okay, where the rainfall amount is little low. Now these areas are also able to grow this crop due to development of dense network of canal irrigation, tubewell irrigation, okay, and we know there is a perennial canal as well, the Rajasthan canal or the Indira Gandhi canal, which supply water throughout the year, okay, in these semi-arid areas. Therefore, they are able to grow this crop. Okay. So these are some of the features of rice cultivation in India, the geographical condition, okay, of rice. Alright, students. So this is the end of today's class. In the next class, I'll discuss the other important crop, wheat, millets, okay, and maize and pulses. Thank you.